Hey everyone, and welcome back to another game of Catan. I'm the Wanderer, and today we are playing another ranked game on our road to top 100 this season. We have lost the last three, I think. And they've all just been really just not interesting games. Like, two of them were just crazy dice that favoured one player so much that the game was just over so quickly. So I didn't bother posting it because I think you guys have seen enough of those recently. And then the other one was just a really slow, probably really badly paced game where it just was never that interesting. So I'm hoping here, win or loss, I can get something interesting for you guys to get up for some content. We have the second pick with there's three or four actually. Well, there's actually some really good spots on this board. Obviously the 965 is pretty strong. You lock up a lot of that brick and you can go to the 3-for-1 port. Then you've got the 8510 here, which is a pretty nice pick. You've got the 963 here, which is a great pick, and you've also got the 8510 here, which is just a great pick. So I think there's something for everyone at this point in time. So we have the second pick. So I'm thinking that if orange doesn't, I almost want to take the brick here. I just don't know if it's the right thing to do. So I like, obviously, the 8510 here is great with the sheet port. That's something that I would consider, but I can see orange probably doing this. This 693 is great too. I still think this 8510 is slightly better. Just given that... Oh, is it really? Yeah, the sheet port probably just adds... Yeah, so orange has done this. So 8510 here is actually pretty good too. The only thing that I don't like about it is you playing with the OR port, or I'd rather play with the sheet port. But I suppose it's both fives. So is the better or stronger? I just feel like we're more likely to get another kind of... The wood is what's valuable here, as that, you're going to be uncontested for this port, and this is really the only good wood spot. So if we go 8510, do we get wheat? Do we get a good enough wheat on the way back? Because I think the 843, 8510, and 693 all go, meaning that we're only going to get something in and around here. So like something like 8510, 9411 is probably what we'd get. Whereas I think if we take this, I think we're more likely to be getting... Yeah, I think that sheet port just has a lot more versatility. So this is my thoughts. We also have the 3-for-1 here too, whereas here you're kind of locking yourself into one port and one port only. So that is why that's why I think the 8510 is a better pick for me here. Let me know in the comments if you think that was the wrong move. It could have been. I'm not sure here. So I think now as red, you've got to take the 8510 because you get the best wood and you're guaranteed a decent wheat spot on the way back. And then blue still gets left with pretty solid picks. So first is probably hard here because the brick is great, but you're probably not going to get on this 8 wood and you're going to have nothing to pair it with it. While we're waiting for red's picks, let's have a look at our opponents. Red is... nearly 30% win rate and 210 global. So red knows what they're doing. Let's check out blue. Blue is 25% win rate, also from Australia. Shout out to blue. Red's gone the 854. Let's quickly check out orange while they're making their second pick. Orange, 28% win rate and nearly top 500 global. So pretty solid players. I guess that's what, towards the end of the season, playing it around that sort of, low diamond rank, you're going to get mainly good players. Every now and then you get some lower level, but I think, everyone's pretty good. So, blue here with the 2 picks. I think blue probably goes something like... You could play all wheat sheep and play 843, 693. You get double wheat. No, interesting. They've gone 893, 611, 12, wanting to play off the wheat port. Don't know about that. Because you've left red now with this spot here, which is pretty nuts. Or, red just goes here every day of the week. 854, 843. Or they could even... Actually, I suppose they could jump on the 9, 10, 11 and just lock up that ore, play off the ore port, get the starting brick, and they can drop the road. That's actually red's probably going to contemplate that. Okay, so red takes the brick wood, which is interesting. I think it's a good pick in the sense that they definitely now have... they're the road player for sure. You're on the 6 and the 8. You have an easy road network that no one's going to bother probably going through. and you can play off this ore port. So I think they're contemplating whether or not this is being left open. Yeah, so I think they're... The problem is here, guys, do I take the 9, 10, 11... Or, sorry, the 9... Am I taking the 9, 4, 11 here, actually? Double wheat, double ore. We have good sheep, and we can point down and have a road network. And we probably win this race, right? We start with the brick. We should be able to get a wood trade for ore, I think. Red does start with the road, though, so we could easily lose the race. The only thing is, geez, like, Jay is going to be left with a killer setup here. Because Orange is going to get left with the 8-4-3, which is just nuts. And I can't ever take this. Like, I just don't see it. Because, do I play brickless? But I just feel like the 9 ore is... The 10 ore is not strong enough to play all wheat sheep. Like, we lose that every day. I suppose, though, you get the double sheep on the sheep port. Because if we take the 8-4-3, Orange just takes 4, 9, 11 points down. But then they have no wood. Whereas if I take this... I just think this is better, guys. It's just, defensively, I just wish I could have taken that. I know, that could have been a game-changing mistake there. I don't know. It's definitely out of these two picks. I think this suits my game better, but then obviously this suits Orange's game much, much better. So, yeah, and Orange should point up here every day. They might try and race us, though, because they're knowing that we're going to try and go here. Now, they pointed up. And we hit the 5 to start off with. So, we have a dev early. I just don't like popping it if I don't roll another card here, because my brick is so pluckable. 10. I think we do pop here, though. Do I ever pop here? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of passing and just seeing what happens. We're only on 5 cards, and nothing puts us over with one roll as we hit the 8. So, and we very potentially get up an early city here. Ooh, red's going to play our orange. Huge. Okay. Nice. Perfect. 5 rolls. So we're just looking for a wood trade, but everyone's just used all of their wood. Okay, we are over 7. We just need to avoid here. I should be able to trade red some wheat, right? Wheat, right? Ooh, just the 2-for-1 there with red. Is that a city? Or is it just a dev? Oh, wow, early city. Okay. Got to dodge 7s here. Okay, we hit the 9. We have the city. I wonder if I can get this from red. It's off of this. How about this? See if red will do this. No, okay. I guess it's just the city, right? And I think it's... Is it the... No, it's the 8-5-10, right? Just... Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, okay. We'll just pass. There's a 10. Good call, good call. Okay, so we are just looking for a wood trade, or we can fall for one if we get the right rolls. It says there's a 4. Which gives red wheat, which is annoying. I was hoping to see if I could trade. But, yeah, unless those 3s hit, red's the only one that's ever going to have wood. There's a 4. Okay, I've got to dodge 7s again here. I'm more than happy to pop twice here. Let's roll. Oh, that's a city and a dev. Let's pop a dev. A knight. I just think for pacing's sake, guys, I don't like a city here. I actually think I much prefer another dev. And we'll pass. Okay, cool. 8 rolls. So the 6s haven't hit, so red has no brick. So I think for me, the obvious block to start off is the 5 ore. It just makes the most sense. Orange is still super dangerous. They have the 3-for-1 here. They have all the resources. Yeah, I don't like blue's option here, taking the 6, 11, 12. Red just popped a dev. We hit the 11. Ooh, okay. We need a wood. We really need a wood here. Orange rolls a 7, so we'll get hit here, probably on the 9 or the 10 or even the 5. I'm just going to say none. Solo's the 10, which I get it. It's fair enough. I'll just play a knight here though anyway and block orange and red on here. It's annoying that he gets the wood trade though, because that's going to get him on the 3-1 port. So we'll just play the knight here. I've got to hit orange. There's no other wood on the board. Get a wheat. Okay, that's just 2 more devs, right? Dev and dev. Mono, huge. Okay, so we have army pacing. We have the mono. For me, it's just road settle, and we're golden. As red gets the port. So now we just need to drop this road so red doesn't attempt to play out. Just please don't have a road building. That would hurt me. Not the end of the world, but it would hurt. Okay, they play a knight. Block to 8. Get a brick. There's a 3. So orange has 1 wood. So if they don't score a card here, I can just steal it off them. Damn, they hit the 7. Don't take my brick. They're going to take my brick. Damn it, I just knew it. Okay, well, either way here, if orange spends the road. Okay, they don't. So I think we just go here. We'll block the 5. I think I'm still hitting orange. We get the brick back, that's fine. We roll an 11. Okay, I think we just pass. There's a 6. Okay, so I don't think there's any wood out there, so red can't road. Red drops a road to the ore port. There's a 6. Okay, we really need a wood, and I don't see it happening here. I could mono the brick, but it just seems like such a poor mono. I literally think there's 0 wood out there. Okay, orange drops a road. Okay, let's roll. And we hit the 9. I say being able to pop. Let's see if I can get this. How about a 2-for-1? I actually would do this. Have to pass. I could mono the brick, but I don't know. There's a 4. Okay, we can 4-for-1 now, as long as red can't drop 2 roads here, which I don't think they can. They have the brick, they just don't have the... I don't think the 8's rolled. They probably can, actually. They can probably port here. I think they're just worrying about this, though, as opposed to the roads. They just port for an ore and pass. Blue rolls a 2. Okay, we just need to not 7 out here. 7 out is disgusting for me. I am slightly concerned orange is trying to play out here too. That trade never goes through with anyone. Red can sell his wood at a premium here. Orange drops a road. And then they port for an ore, pop a dev. We hit the 6. Okay, I think it's just I'm porting for the wood here, and I actually have to protect my port. Because just orange could easily play out here, so we're just dropping the road to be safe, and we'll just pass. There's a 5. Nice, nice. Again, I much prefer... I obviously want to lock down this spot, but if red does play out, not the end of the world, right? Don't like getting red at dev here either. They have to port for the wood. Do they get there? They play on me. That makes sense. That's fine. I had a feeling that was coming. As we hit an 8. All right, we're looking for a 10 here. I'm looking city. Say I was always going to get plowed on one of those. Let's just roll. A 9. Nice. Oh, okay, is there ever a mono here? I'm just trying to think. I don't think so. It gets me the settle, but is it worth the mono? I don't think so. I think I'd actually rather pop again. Too many knights. Damn. Is there a better block than the 5-or? I don't think so. I'd rather just pass. Okay, so this is to the point now where I think I've popped enough devs that army's locked, and I need to focus now on a settle and the city. I just don't want to get... You can sometimes get lured into buying too many devs in a situation like this. Let's say I have... So blue rolls a 2. That 2's rolled a few times. There's an 8. Okay. We really need another 8 here, and then I can port for the wood and get this settled down. Because the problem is that I think that 5 just becomes the block, right? Which makes sense. Okay, so orange ports for the wood. We'll probably drop the settle. Oh, they use their yop. Okay. Is that a settle and a dev or a settle and a city? Just settle in a dev. Okay, makes sense. Let's roll. We hit a 5. Far out. I think I almost... this is annoying, guys. I almost have to pop here. Or do I just... I think I just port for the wood, actually. Yeah. I'm just porting for the wood here, and I'm just passing. And just pray that I don't get the wood or the brick jacked in the next cycle. There's a 3. I really like the position I'm set up in. I just really need to settle city. And then I'm pretty sure I can just pop to my heart's content and I should win this game. But you never know. Things can happen. Like orange being at 5 here. I'm curious to see what this is. Red drops another road. It's risky. It's very risky. Because, you know, if I pull a road build there, bang. Like, it's just, you've got to be careful as red. Another road. Okay. Interesting. Okay, there's an 8. We just got to dodge a 7 here. And I'm hoping if orange has a knight that we just lose. I would always do that trade, but I really need to be getting this settled down. It's going to be the death of me if I don't. Oh, they get the trade with orange. So blue gets a city. Does orange play a knight and put me under here? They don't. We roll a 5-2, which is huge. Okay. Had a feeling. That's fine, though. We get the settle. It's a bit brutal, but it's still orange here, right? So I think we blocked a 6. I'm going to hit orange. Get a wheat. Let's get the settle. Is there ever a sheep around, or is it just me with the sheep? Yeah, I don't think the 10 or the 3 is really rolled. I kind of like it on that 5, though, because it stops these guys from popping devs. So I think I'm just hitting orange again. Get a wheat, and we'll just pass. Now that I have the sheep port, I can potentially hit a good mono here if things roll. There's a 3, okay. So we do have options to settle, like here is a settle, here is a settle, obviously this way is a settle. I just really need another city. Like a 10 rolling's perfect. I can city this up, and then it's just pop time. 11 hits, that's kind of nice. 10, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, as long as orange doesn't have a mono, and mono's the ore here, which I don't think they would. Okay, perfect. 5 hits. Oh, I could definitely dev here, but I won't. I think it's just this. And then I think we're pretty happy from here on out. Yeah, let's just pass. 12 hits for blue. There's a 10, okay. Looking for an 8 or a 4 here now. Because I pull a road building, huge. I can try and get to here, or I can plow red to the 5-2. Oh, blue plows red, nice. There's another 9. I just don't feel the need to give up my sheep here. It's just really, it's really stopping them from, and I'm over here, so I think blue probably takes this. Gets the road trade with blue, just to pop a dev. Okay. So orange has 1 non-knight. Let's roll. 11. I think it's probably just another dev, right? Yeah. Let's just pop. VP, that's exactly what I needed. I think I just leave the knights as is. Is it a mono on anything here? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I think we just pass. 10 again. Yeah, because right now, an 8 or a 4 means I can sit here for 9 points, and I should be able to, use the mono to road build out here, or to this way, or anything like that. Red has 10 cards, so they're going to have to port here. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up porting for a dev. Like, that trade just like, I'm over. He ends up doing it with orange. He would have done it with orange over me anyway. I've got to be careful. If orange has 2 VPs, they can take road. I mean, in theory, we could try and take road here with the mono as we hit the 4. Blue settles. Pops a dev. An 8. Okay, there's wood. So in theory, we have 2 wood in hand. Oh, I can mono the wood. Ah, there's the all mono. Damn. So they're at 6. They might be able to take road for 8 here, or 9. I guess we just roll. We get a 4. Do I mono the sheep here? I think I do. Yeah, I think we mono the sheep here. That should be game, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And then we just port with the bank, and we go road, 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 and GG. Yeah, got the perfect rolls in that game. Everything worked out as nice as you could ask for. Orange didn't even have a VP. Okay, that was just, yep, that one was just so nice. 32 minutes. Yeah, unlucky for the guys on the 6s. There was barely any 7s, which just was perfect for me as the all cheap player. We'll look at the res card stats, the dev card stats, the activity stats, and then the resource stats. Yeah, we had great production. We didn't even get robbed the most because the 7s didn't roll and I had all the knights. So, like, you can't ask for a nicer game than that, especially with the dice. Because we were on, 8, 5, 10. So 5, 8, and 10, which all rolled nicely. And then we were 4, 9, and 11. Great. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Red. I should not have had it that easy, by any means. But sometimes it's the way that it is. And we get the VP, we get the mono, and then obviously we have army. It's like, that's why all wheat sheep is often considered the meta. But we get a win. We stop the slide. And let's have a look at the leaderboards now. So we're pretty much back up to 500. So back to 1725. And as we showed in one of our last videos, I think about 100 is sitting at about 1800. And yeah, okay, so we're basically 5 wins away. All right, we got 5 wins in 4 days. All right, we got to do it. I'm believing in myself. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride. And yeah, stay tuned for these last 4 days. It's going to be fun. Cheers, guys.